F10%. Welcome. In today's class, we will compare DC source and AC source. First, let us get the components for DC source simulation. The components required are AC source, DC source, to load resistors, current measurement, voltage measurement, power gain. Now let us arrange the blocks accordingly. Now we are having two sources, one is DC source and other one is AC source, and then we are having current measurement and voltage measurement. This will give you DC current, this will give you DC voltage, this will give you the current of single phase AC supply, and this will give you the voltage of single phase AC supply. Now let us change the load into an R load. Then we need display block and scope. Go and get the display and scope from your library. Now let us change the name of your display. DC current. This is DC voltage. Here this is AC current. Next thing is AC voltage. Now let us connect all the four output to the scope to see the difference. But in the scope we are having only one input, but we are having four outputs. To change the input from 1 to 4, go to file, change the number of input to 4. Now you can see that you are having 4 inputs in your block. First is DC voltage, DC current, AC voltage, and then AC current. If you connect your scope after RMS, you will get only RMS value. To get the pure full sinusoidal waveform, you need to connect your scope before RMS block. Don't connect your scope after RMS. But the display you have to connect after the RMS block. If you connect the display directly to your voltage measurement, it will not give you the right value. Now let us assign a value. Now give the time period as 0.02 seconds and then assign a value 100, 100. Here the frequency, let us change the frequency as 15 Hertz. Now simulate your circuit. Here you can see the old DC current is 100, voltage is 100. And here you can see the AC current. For same value, the AC current is 120 voltage. So AC voltage current is 120 ampere. AC voltage is 120. Now let us go to the scope and see the outputs. You can simulate your circuit from the scope by using this run button. And this is our voltage waveform, this is our current waveform. This is DC voltage and current, this is AC voltage and current. And you can see that this is time period. Now let us go and see the setting which are available in your scope. To see that, go to view, go to configure parameters. Here you can assign your scaling, axis scaling, manual or auto, but it is advisable to leave it in auto. Here you can change the number of layout from 4 to any number. Here we are having 4. Next tab we are having is time. By using the time, and you can see that in y-axis on the y-axis alone we are having the measurement value. In x-axis we don't have the value. To assign your values in the x-axis, go to time axis label. These are called as axis labeling. To assign label for both the axis, go to time axis label all. Select it. Next. What is the time you want? Metric or second? Now let us check both. Second. Now you can see that in x-axis you are having time value. This is metric, that is in numerics, and it is assigned. It will assign the number in numbers. If you are giving it second, it will assign your value in second. If you choose none, you will have no value. Again go to configure parameters. The next thing is name. Okay, this is your time. The next thing is display. By using this thing, I can select the display. Now this is your first display, and I have assigned the first display name as DC voltage. And if you apply show legend, it will show the measurement block, from which measurement block this graph is got. Now I have assigned the measurement for this first block. Now let us go to the second display. To go to the second active display, go to active display, select 2. Now this is your title of your display. Go and change this into DC current. And if you remove the grid, you can remove your grid. If you remove the grid, the lines will go off. Now you can see that this is DC voltage. I am assigning values for your axis. Now again let us go to view, layout, display, go to third active display. This is AC voltage. Next go to the fourth active display and name it as AC current. By this way you can ensure that the assigned name and the measurement waveform is correct. Here I can label the y-axis. Y-axis is voltage. Like this I have to do for all the things. Voltage. The way to assign your x-axis label is go to time and enable this checkbox, show time axis label. And if you enable this checkbox and apply, you can see that you are having labels for x-axis and y-axis, and now we have assigned the value for your waveforms: DC voltage, DC current, AC voltage, AC current. The next thing is changing the color and the line thickness of your waveform. To change the color and line thickness of your waveform, go to settings, go to this grain box. Now just selected the scope. Active display, the first display is active. Now here I can change the line shape and I can change the thickness of your line. I can assign any color to our waveform and I can change the background color of our waveform. Next, the axis color. I can change the axis color to whatever shape I want. Right? And now I will change the axis color of the first wave. Next, to do it for the second display, go to the second display. Here, this second display is for current measurement. You are getting it from here. Now let us change the line. Now let me change the current. You can have it for any type of you. Now again let us go and change it for the AC waveforms. To change it for AC waveform, go to active display 3, change the line to dotted lines and you can change it to any color. Now again go to active display 4, change the color to yellow. By this way you can change the background and color of your waveform in your scope. Every waveform should have a title, x-axis value, y-axis value. Thank you.